You see, we professional gamblers, we are fearless. Now, something which I've learned in my life dealing with roulette and from few years with people, I realized that people who makes money, they have courage too. So you need to have courage to play on roulette. Now in the beginning, because you are a beginning, you're playing with 150, 200 euros. You're playing with cents. You are making 30, 50 euros per session. But with time, you grow. You start to learning, you see that is working, and that gives you a confidence that makes you play with 2,000-3,000 euro. Or after a few months, you play with 20,000-30,000 euro. So you see, more you play at roulette professionally, better you become to understand how to beat roulette. My students send me tons of messages. They are sending me messages and experience with roulette, how they are making money. If you know Italiano or English language, or my mother language, Romanian, you understand how the works is done, because I speak very good in Italiano and in English too. Now you see, you don't have to think about how good I'm speaking. What is more important is that how I'm showing you exactly how I play. Because we have the PC, the laptop, the technology. So what you do is only to watch me in real time how I play, and you learn how to do it. Most of you try to send me messages, show me some secrets, some tricks. Beloved friends, if you don't buy the DVD 5,000 euro or one of my programs, anything which I'm giving you for free, it doesn't make you money in long run. My secrets, I keep secret for people who pay my work. So if you want to beat roulette, you have to buy one of my programs. It's obvious to be like that, because I sacrificed myself for 16 years. Today, you have the possibilities to choose from 550 euro program to 5,000 euro all my programs. So you don't have argues that you can't afford to buy one of my programs, because you can start with the mini program 550 euros and you can play for 1 month, 2 months, maximum 3 months. Now even if you play for 1 month, you make 3 times much more money than the money you have invested. So if you invest 550 euros, in 1 month you make minimum 1,500 euros. So it's still something good if you play for 1 month only. Your goal must be to buy the DVD 5,000 euro. Roulette makes one mistake. And the mistake which I'm talking about, I'm talking only inside members area. Everything else is not important. Only the secret of beating roulette is important. So if you need, like everybody needs, one strategy to make few couple of hundreds of euros. Everybody asks me that, Adrian, I don't need millions of euros. I need to make 50 euros per day and it's enough. For me, making you possibility that you win 50 euros per day for life, I was sacrifice myself for 20 years. Because I was needed to struggle to find the secret of roulette. So when you tell me, Adrian, I don't need millions, I need only 50 euros per day, it's impossible to think stupidity when you talk like that, because it's a stupidity. Because in the moment you are enough to make 50 euros per day, you can make 500 euros per day if you play with 10 times much more money. So this is the stupidity, my friend. You want to make only 50 euros. But if you can make 50 euros per day, it's obvious that if you play 10 times much more money, you make 10 times much more money. So don't think like a stupid. Because stupid people are the people who doesn't succeed in their life. Stupid people think, I don't want all of the world. I want only a piece of the world. But if you can take one piece of the world, you can take all the world. There is no between. So if you are making 50 euros per day at roulette, you can make 5,000 euro per day at roulette if you play 100 times much more money. This is what I'm telling you, and I'm trying to explain you over and over again. But it's not so easy for me to express myself, because there are so many of you who doesn't know how to use the PC. Beloved friends, the problem is to teaching you the roulette, to beat the roulette. But your problem with your PC and your mentality, you need to understand it on your own. Nobody will change your mind for free. I am not changing your mind for free, because I am a business person. I discovered the secret of beating roulette, and I share my secret on money. Why do I share on money? Because it's the only way in which you show me sacrifice, as I have sacrificed myself. So if you don't sacrifice yourself investing money in my programs, you don't deserve my programs. If you don't know my secrets to beat roulette, you can't beat roulette, period. Trust me, you will gonna play for 1 year, for 3 years, for 5 years, and you will not understand roulette if you don't buy my programs. Because I know exactly how to win off roulette, because I've made more than 700,000 euros in 11 years, which I played professionally at roulette. So remember that, because there is no one on the internet who makes 700,000 euro in 11 years. In 20 years, there is nobody who have made mathematically. Now maybe you see and learn or see for somebody who plays hundreds of thousands of euros and he win 100,000 euros. It's possible. But you don't see when he lose millions of euros. Because on the internet there are people who show them, they are showing how they win 20, 30,000, 100,000 euros. But they are not showing you how much they have lost. So this is a problem which you need to understand and follow. Now, many of the internet people who spread strategies on the internet, on YouTube, for example, they are managers and they are working with casinos. So they have real casinos account. They are playing on hundreds of thousands of euros, but they are not making real money, because they are showing you that they are playing on hundreds of thousands of euros in such a way that you will want it after to play on their casinos. So you need to be very smart on the internet, because you are the only one who can help yourself. So there are many with bad intention on the internet. There are people who doesn't want you to telling you the truth. So you need to be very careful what is the truth. Alright? So in the moment when you come to me, I'm telling you, I will making you 30, 50 euros per session. Because you need to start with beginning. Many of you tell, well Adrian, I want to make 3,000 euro in one day. But when I'm telling them, you need to invest in my DVD 5,000 euro and invest time to understand all the things to win 3,000 euros. They don't want anymore to study that. So you see, people, their knowledge is their results, their money results. Alright? So when you have a mentality, a negative mentality, you can make money. For most of you who doesn't like to start with low and grow in time, it's very bad for you to play at roulette. Because you are greedy. You are not a good student. You don't want to learn from below to above. You want to play to the high level from the first day. This is where casinos makes money from you. Because casinos doesn't want you to think. So your first problem is to not think. If you don't think, you lose tons of money at roulette because you play over and over again on huge budgets and you lose money. This is what casinos want. What I can teaching you is to start with low budget and grow higher and higher and higher. This is how you become a roulette professional gambler. I watch my students who have learned to beat roulette for years. I talk with them even now. After years, which I have helped them, they talk with me and they tell me their experience. And they are growing and growing and growing. You need to be smart, my friend. Why should you allow casinos to take your money? Why should you allow that? Just recently, I showed to my student that some casinos use some messages to change the algorithm. So you are playing in some situation on one casino, after half an hour, 1 hour, they block the session and they tell you can't continue, or if you continue, the algorithm will be changed. You see, my friends, you need to know something about roulette. You need to be very good in understanding roulette and casinos to beat casinos and roulette. And this is what I am very good about. Because I know how to beat casinos. But my friends, you need to struggle yourself. You need to find a way to have my DVD 5,000 euro. Invest. Now the issue is right now where you invest the money. Because you can invest in yourself or you can invest in casinos or in someone else. Because when you're investing in casino, you are playing at casino without knowing how to beat casinos, you invest in casinos. Casinos makes money and you remain poor. So you need to be smart. You need to invest in yourself. I invest in myself too. I buy programs of $1,000. I have bought program of $10,000. Alright? On the internet. I have bought programs because I need from my own knowledge. So you need to have this 5,000 euro program, which I have, the DVD 5,000 euro, all includes programs, because you learn to beat casinos. Just think about why casinos stopping you after 1 hour to play in one session. Because they know that you can take money from them. So we can do this process over and over again for life. Because we cash out every time 3,000 euros till they let us. Few videos ago, I sent you the casinomeister.com. The website which I have kept for 11 years secret. is the website where I pick up all the good casinos in which I play. Just go and watch 2 tutorials ago, because you can see on this channel. And you can watch how I'm giving you this knowledge about Casino Meister, the website where you find all the good casinos in the world. With a VPN and hide IP, you can play all over the world. Alright, it's simple. But you need to know how to beat roulette. Your problem is how to make 50 euros per day. This is your problem. How to make 50 euros per day. Because in the moment you make 50 euros per day, in 2 weeks, you will want to make 100 euros per day. And from there, you go to thousands and tens of thousands. This is how it works. This is what you need to find. And this is what I can do for you, helping you to beat roulette. But beloved friends, nobody will give so much effort and time to invest in yourself for free. Nobody. Because you see, you don't have only an issue. You want to make 50 euros, 100 euros per day, but you don't know how to play. So in the end, you will ask, help me to show me how to play. After that, you will tell, help me to show how to use the PC. Help me how to install these programs. Help me how to manage all the knowledge. So you see, there are many things connected when you buy the DVD, because maybe you don't know to use PC. And you need to see how it works. I need to invest time. After that, you say, Adrian, I don't understand. Play with me, because if you play with me, I will understand. So again, another different time, I will play with you. So you see, there is time, a lot of effort for me to making you a professional roulette gambler. This is what you pay. This is my time, my friend. Because in this time when I'm training you, I can play on my own. I can do my own sessions. Alright? So be smart and buy my DVD 5,000 euro. Roulette is simple in the moment you study there and you know the secret. But for you who are an amateur, it's very hard, because this is roulette. It's an unknown game. But from now, because I've studied so much, it's a known game. In the moment you will be my student, you will realize how simple it is. Because investing 5,000 euro in this DVD, you invest in yourself for life. Maybe you are a plumber, maybe you are a CEO, maybe you are whatever you work, driver, anything you are. This is an extra profession. It's an extra profession. You will know to beat casinos. In half an hour you can make your session, and you made 3,300 euros per session. Depends on what wager you are playing, what kind of balance you are playing. Alright? So let me helping you, but let me and try to understand me that I have my time too. I need to invest time, because maybe you don't understand something. You will gonna call me, explain me, Adrian, how do I do that? How do I do this? Show me, play with me. So you see, you need time to making you a professional roulette gambler. But I can do that because I enjoy to do that, alright? I love to helping you in beating roulette. But you need to understand that this is an effort. This is a sacrifice. Both we need to be paid for that. So you need to pay to have the secret, and I need to be paid to invest my secret, my knowledge with you. Alright, my time. Because it's not always that you want the DVD, you take the DVD and you don't have any questions. Because you take the DVD, you study the DVD, it's simple to understand. But even like that, you still have some questions. And you ask me again, Adrian, what should I do here? What is this? What is that? So I need to talk with you. I need to show you. I need to play with you. and so on. Alright? But it's possible, my friends. We still have time to make money. Casinos doesn't know how to deal with roulette professional gamblers. They doesn't know. They can ban us because you make 3,000 euro and you cash out. At 3,000 euro, they don't know that you are a professional gambler. They think you have pure luck. So they giving you 3,000 euros and you play again. You make another 3,000 and another 3,000 and always you cash out the money till they will understand that you are a roulette professional gambler. You cash out minimum 40-50,000 euro. After 50,000 euro cash out from one casino, if they banned you, what is wrong with that? You change the ID, the account number, and you play again to the same casino. There are issues, possibilities which you can do. Alright? So, I will teaching you, I will explaining you how it works. Just do your time, do your things, and let me do my things, alright? We meet in the middle. Find the money, I have this knowledge, and I teaching you. You don't take from me, you take from casinos, my friends. I'm not with casinos, I'm against casinos. And when you will want to buy the DVD 5,000 euro, you will see that I'm really helping you and I'm giving you something. Otherwise, I'm on the internet for 5 years now. Now in 5 years, if I has get 5,000 euro and I have cheated somebody, I was being in jail for many years now. But I'm not cheating people because I know what I have. I really have something powerful. I really helping you to beat roulette. This is I am here, alright? I'm a real proof that you can beat and take money from casinos. It's possible, my friends. With my help, it's possible. Best regards. Let's talk inside members area. And if I make it, with my help, you are gonna make it too.